top scorer from the WLL, top scorer from the PLL. They advance to face each other at halftime tomorrow. Let's meet the participants. Send you back over to our PA announcer, Colin Cosell.
Please welcome the contestants for the WLL Accuracy Challenge. From the New York Charging, number 27, Izzy Skane. From Boston College, number 4, Kenzie Kent. From Boston College, number 22, Sam Apuzzo. And from the Boston Guard, number 8, Charlotte North. Now introducing the contestants for the PLL Accuracy Challenge. From the New York Atlas, number 7, Jeff Teat. From the California Redwoods, number 96, Chris Kavanaugh. From the Denver Outlaws, number 42, Brennan O'Neill. And from the Boston Cannons, number 1, Marcus Holman.
All right, Sheehan, we know Marcus Holman's the favorite on the men's side. Who's your favorite for the women's side?
I think Izzy Skane, one of the best scorers in the sport of women's lacrosse, but I think Charlotte North's got the edge here. I've seen her practice and play, and she likes to hit those targets.
She won it last year. See if Izzy Skane can dethrone her. All of those targets are worth the same. 1 point. Skane clearly targeting that top right corner. We see players kind of pick one.
And I think that makes the most sense. Your eyes are locked in there. You just want to get as many shots off as possible. Utilize all those balls.
It's 2 yards closer this year as well compared to years past. So not as much of a crow hop that you have to get behind. You see Izzy, she's kind of stationary, giving a little bit more consistency on the shooting.
Yeah, they're shooting from 8 yards away instead of 10 like it was last year. Hey, 5 is a pretty good score. That would have done well last year. Izzy Skane opens it up with 5. That type of accuracy is how she scored more goals than any player in the history of Division I lacrosse when she was at Northwestern. As she is a lefty sniper and one of the best athletes we've seen in college athletics. She played in 5 Final Fours, 3 Frozen Fours and 2 championship weekends during her time in Chestnut Hill. Decides to change the target she's going for. Looking for that lower right. And the targets are made of metal, so that they sound kind of similar to the pipes. Still doesn't have one on the board. There it is, no doubt about that. 5 seconds for Kent. Heating up. She ends with 3 in a row. She just ran out of time. Oh, she does have 5. Yes, Kenzie Kent comes up clutch with 5. Remember, just the top scorer moves on to the championship tomorrow. Sam Apuzzo, also from Boston College. That one will count. You guys talked about getting a feed or just picking it up off the ground. They did have a money ball portion last year where they would catch a pass, but so far so good for these shooters. Apuzzo with 2.
She's close, like ringing off the pipe. It means it's a matter of inches to hit those targets.
She's got 3. Now 4. Didn't get it away. Comes up just 1 target short.
I think you've got the advantage when you go last. You get to see how other people have set up, what's working for them. A lot of them are raking the ball. They're not just scooping through it, which I think is a smarter way to get the ball into your stick as quick as possible.
Charlotte North won it last year. A transcendent player in the sport. Going for that top left corner just like she did last summer.
That was on.
She's counting them for Maddie Pale. Yeah, she's wearing a mic.
She likes that near side also shooting as a right-hander.
There's a video on Instagram of her doing this, just absolutely hitting the corner. I think it was like 10 times in a row. That's her spot.
I think she actually put a hole in the net in that video. She's going to shoot all 20 balls in 32 seconds. It's a tie. It is a 3-way tie.
Good shooting, girl. I think you want to do it at a quick clip. You scoop it, you shoot, and then get the ball right back in your stick and go again.
Skane with 1.
Izzy's going for a little bit more of a snappy release. Charlotte was really getting her whole body behind each shot.
Skane feeling it now. That's 5 in 15 seconds for Izzy Skane. So in less than half the time she matches her score. That's going to be hard to beat. Charlotte North called her must-see TV. Now, she finished hitting that top right target 3 times in a row. She's 3 for 3 here.
She just needs to get a little bit warmed up. She struggled a little bit in that beginning of the first round.
Just missed it to the left, and that's it. She probably shot better than 50% there. But it's not enough because Izzy Skane posted a big number to start. Here's Charlotte North, national champ at BC, 2-time Tewaaraton winner.
That was 1? No, 2.
Counting them herself. She's got 2 right now. That's 3. Needs 5 to tie, 6 to advance. There's 4. There's 5! So we're going to have another shootout. We're going to double overtime.
You're holding Maddie Palem accountable.
We have to do it. Izzy with a much different style, not stepping on her shots, just kind of assessing the goal, releasing.
It's part of the reason we love this sport. Everybody does it in their own way. Skane's got 2. That's 3. And that's the number for North to beat. Off she goes. That counts. 3 to tie, 4 to win.
That was 1.
Needs it. Missed it. Didn't give it to her. Maddie Palem didn't give it to her. Izzy Skane's moving on.
What a great battle. That is so fun to watch.
Jeff T to the New York Atlas, last year's PLL MVP to start. Palem gives it to him. There's 2. 2 in a row for Teat.
Teat going kind of a little bit in between Izzy and Charlotte. He's not placing the ball, but he's not taking that big crow hop like Charlotte was kind of taking.
That's 6 for Teat. 7 for number 7. 8. Got dialed in there at the end. That one counts. It's 9 for Jeff Teat, laying down the gauntlet for the other 3 competitors.
Kavanaugh is kind of my dark horse today, actually. Competitive, shooting the ball really well. I felt like coming out of Notre Dame this year, there was a lot more pressure on him to be the ball carrier. But if you saw in years past, he was just kind of a mid-range stretch shooter, and you've seen him shoot a couple 2s this year, too, in the PLL.
They scored 1 in San Diego when California was playing as the home team on their homecoming weekend. Kavanaugh's got 1 here. There's 2. 3. The rookie's heating up. 4 for Kavanaugh. Now 5. That's 5 in a row. He can't miss. This is a clinic from Chris Kavanaugh. He's tied Jeff Teat. 1 more to beat him. Had some trouble on the pickup there. That might have thrown his rhythm off. That counts. That counts for Chris Kavanaugh. Right at the buzzer to put up 10. Looks like Maddie Palem's doing a dance move over there. Kavanaugh goes 8 in a row. Hands are going up a lot. Here's Brennan O'Neill, the phenom since he was in middle school. Former Duke Blue Devil, now in year 2 with the Denver Outlaws. He's got to get going. That's 1. That's 2. Needs 10 to tie Kavanaugh.
Yeah, he's just going for it. He's ripping shots right now.
I don't think he knows any other way. 5 seconds left. He needs 5 more. Good finish here for Brennan O'Neill, but he'll end with 7, and that will not be enough.
Realize Marcus, he's so dialed in on this competition, but he's also one of the greatest shooters to ever play the game.
More than 350 career goals and 500 career points. He's wearing the mic. Let's listen to him.
Ooh. Oh. Ah.
He has a cadence for it. Like, he's not rushing when he does this.
Ah. Ah.
Gotta go now. It's not gonna be enough. Marcus Holman's been dethroned. The GOAT of the accuracy challenge goes out in round one. The rookie takes him out. Chris Kavanaugh puts up 10, and he will advance to the championship against Izzy Skane tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm here with the two champs who have a big game tomorrow, you guys. What was the thought process going in today? We'll start with you.
Yeah, just dial into one corner, pick a side. The first 5 shots were a little iffy. I thought I wasn't hitting any, but they started to fall, getting the right angle down.
That's right. You both kind of warmed up a little bit. What was your strategy towards the end?
Yeah, I think making sure to pick up the ball cleanly was the most important thing. If you rattled it, it made it hard to shoot, but then just dial in on one spot.
Well, big championship round tomorrow for these two. Good luck, you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good job.
Two-time award winner from Northwestern, from the New York Charging, Izzy Skane. And a rookie from Notre Dame and a 2-time national champion in college, from the California Redwoods, Chris Kavanaugh.
What I love about just this environment, it's a platform at the end of the day. And for me, I didn't really get to watch Izzy that much in college. Watching her last night have 8 goals, like, I'm a fan now. I'm excited to follow her in her career.
And I think that format 10v10 was perfect for Izzy Skane. Unlocked her even more. Still shooting for that top right target. Maybe Izzy needs a little time to get warm. That's one. Matt Palem, our head official, calls it. Shooting for that metal target. Each target counts for the same number. There's 2 for Izzy. Now catching fire a little bit. 3 seconds left. Skane with 4. And that's her final score. So not quite what she hit yesterday. And Chris Kavanaugh had 10 yesterday. So we'll see if he can tie or beat that. He needs 5 to win.
That's okay, Drew. She's tired from getting the buckets last night.
Yes.
You know, sometimes that's the way it goes. Look at him. He's getting them right where he needs them. Perfect placement to pick it up.
You competed in this challenge, Jules. It's actually hard to pick it up and shoot, right?
There's a lot of strategies here. It's do you want to go fast to get a lot of shots on cage? Do you want to be a little bit more casual so you feel more confident about the actual shot? But you might look up and you didn't get enough shots on cage in general if you go too slow.
Well, Kavanaugh still on 0, but he can heat up in a hurry. He had 8 in a row at one point yesterday. There's 3. That's a miss. That's for the tie with 4. That's for the win with 5. And Chris Kavanaugh, the most accurate shooter in the PLL in 2025. Finishes with 6. And the rookie is the winner.
Congratulations, you get the win. A little less than last night, but you get the job done, especially at halftime after a game you're playing. We're going to present you the 2025 Accuracy Challenge winner. What was your strategy?
Just go for top left, try and be as accurate as possible, but it's not as easy as you think. It's a hard challenge, so just happy to be a part of it.
What's been the best part about this weekend?
Honestly, just being around the guys I've been looking up to my whole lacrosse career, pinch myself. It's been unbelievable, just soaking it all up.
Best of luck in the second half.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, Sheehan. What's amazing, Jules, is Chris Kavanaugh had nothing for the first 16 seconds, and then he just rips off 6 in a row.